Most people head out to the lake with a basic depth finder and a little bit of hope. But there is a massive difference between hoping a fish swims by and actually seeing every single twig in a brush pile 30 feet below the surface. We are looking at a serious piece of hardware that acts as the command center for your boat. It is a 12-inch powerhouse designed for the person who treats fishing like a professional pursuit rather than a casual hobby. This unit features a high-definition touchscreen that blends modern tech with physical buttons. This combination is a lifesaver when your hands are covered in fish slime or the water is getting choppy. You get a crisp, clear view of the bottom that changes how you read the water. Side imaging and down imaging work together to show you exactly where the targets are hiding. The detail is incredibly sharp. You can see drop-offs and underwater structures with total clarity. It is like having a high-resolution window into the underwater world. For some people, this is total overkill. If you are just trying to catch a few small fish on a quiet Sunday afternoon, this level of technology is like buying a professional race car just to drive down the street to the grocery store. It is expensive and it is packed with features you might never touch. But if you are building a full system with a high-end trolling motor and multiple screens, this becomes the brain of your entire vessel. The networking capabilities allow every piece of gear to talk to each other seamlessly. You can see your maps, your sonar, and your live feeds all at once on a split-screen layout. It never feels crap because the display is so large. The responsiveness is impressively snappy compared to older generations. Older models could feel a bit sluggish when you were zooming in on a map, but this one keeps up with your every touch. Getting this thing mounted on your boat does require a bit of patience and a steady hand. You need to secure the gimbal bracket on a flat spot where it will not bounce around in rough water. Make sure you leave enough room behind the unit for the heavy-duty cables and proper ventilation. Then you have the transducer. You can put it on the transom or the trolling motor depending on your specific fishing style. Routing those cables is often the most frustrating part of the job. You have to avoid sharp bends that could damage the internal wires. You also need to stay far away from other electrical wiring to prevent annoying interference on your screen. Connect the power directly to a fused 12-volt battery source to keep things safe. Once you plug everything into those labeled ports on the back, it is finally time to fire it up. Check your sonar signal and your satellite lock. Spend some time tweaking the brightness and the screen angle before you ever leave the dock. It is a bit of a learning curve if you are switching brands or coming from a very old unit. But once you learn where everything is hidden in the menus, the system feels natural. It is a serious investment for the angler who is truly obsessed with the details and wants to master the water. Every bit of structure and every hidden fish becomes visible. This is about taking the guesswork out of your day on the lake. If you want the best mapping and total boat integration, this is a top-tier choice that justifies its place on the dash. It is built for the person who wants to find fish rather than just waiting for a lucky strike.